Okay, so my question is, ate, is Canada worth it?
Sa Pilipinas.
Yeah.
Okay, as a single, as a single, worth it. Very much worth it. Well, siguro if nakapagtrabaho ako sa Pilipinas as an accountant, I think I'd rather choose to stay there. I mean, like, because I have friends that they're successful in the Philippines. Like, I have a college friend that she is PhD now, and then she is a CPA, ganyan. So most of my friends are successful in the Philippines, right? So if siguro, well, for me now, it's worth it to be here in Canada. First is well, to help my mom. Like, so I'm thinking if I'm working in the Philippines, like, I can really support, because I don't know how much is the salary in the Philippines right now. So
but for your situation, right?
But for
was it worth it?
It is worth it though, kasi I'm thinking I will not have, ito na lang. It is very much worth it kasi first pala, edit mo na lang yun. Kasi yung culture magkaiba, parang magkaiba kasi yung self-esteem. Ito na lang, yung self-esteem kasi. So, when I was in the Philippines, even if with honors ako, may honors ako ng school, kahit nung college is parang kulang, parang hindi sila parang kulang yung self-esteem mo, parang wala ka pa ding tiwala sa sarili mo kasi yung family mo tingin sa'yo, tsamba mo lang yan, ganyan, so hindi ka talaga magaling, ganun. So parang lumaki ako na lagi nakikipagkompetensya siguro ito yun. So lagi siguro ako nakikipagkompetensya kasi feeling ko I'm not good enough. Yon, parang ganun, parang kulang pa rin, hindi pa rin. Then when I came to Canada, and then they always like parang sinasabi nila na and then when I came to Canada, parang na-realize ko na ang mahalaga is kung ano ba to explain? Kung ano ka kay Lord, yun ang mahalaga. So nung napunta ako ng Canada, yung self-esteem ko na-boost, nagkaroon ako ng confidence sa sarili. And then nung naging believer nga ako, doon ko nalaman yung halaga. Yun. I mean, yung halaga ko. Na may halaga pala ako, ganyan. Na magaling pala ako. Parang gano'n. Mm-hmm. Yung, I'm worth it.
Not in a prideful way. But
no.
Like, ang galing ko. Not like that. It's like, no. I get what you're saying. Like, I have value.
Yeah.
Meron kang purpose.
Yun. Parang yun yung perfect term na hindi ko lang mahanap. Mm-hmm. So that was the perfect term na yun, may value ka pala, na may purpose ka. Yung parang, ewan ko, but when I was like, bata pa ako, parang lagi akong naghahanap ng attention or something like that. Na kahit anong gawin mo, parang hindi not enough, ganun. Parang ganun.
Kulang,
ganun. Mm-hmm. So it's worth it. Being here in Canada. Yeah.
For you, it's like for my for your self-worth.
Yeah, for my self-worth and
showing na hindi chamba.
No.
Is that what it is? Is that what you're trying to say? Hindi like
it's not chamba. It's
you had some work ethic there somewhere. Like, because Canada's pretty strict with welcoming people in, right? but
Yes.
you did something, right, to come here, right? You did something,
Yeah, but
and that gives you.
hindi, for me, sa akin pa din is, I have values, pero para sa akin pa din, it's a, si Lord pa din ang dahilan. Everything.
That was a major thing for you because you came to know the Lord here.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
lahat,
that's your-
lahat pa din. So, it
It's
is worth
purpose.
it kasi nakilala ko si Lord. So, dito ko siya nakilala. And then, my calling is here. So, it's very much worth it. And second is, I can help my mom.
Yeah.
And if someone needs money, then you
That's
can
a big
support
help.
them. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
support them. Ganyan. And then,
How about, is working here worth it? Like, say, meeting new people, like different cultures, because Canada is multicultural, right? Philippines is not. We're kind of trying to be more multicultural, but mas multicultural talaga dito.
yes.
Is it worth, like, how do you feel about that? You get to learn something new, I guess.
Well, more multicultural. Canadians, like, mostly kasi Canadians are mababait. So, and they will appreciate you talaga. And, well, knowing other people.
So I guess your efforts are appreciated here. That's what
Yes.
you're getting. Like,
yes.
like you said, your employer was so nice when you were a
Yes.
caregiver. They gave you free clothes, let you use the computer like family.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of worth it things here, you know. Even I think like, kahit may snow, but you can, even working at Tim Hortons or McDonald's or something, you can buy a car, right? And you can
Yes.
still get around. If you're thinking financially wise, would you say it's worth it financially?
Yeah, it will be financially wise here. And then siguro worth it kasi when I'm looking back, siguro I can have my own car sa Pilipinas without paying nothing. Like, I mean, without any down payment, right? So here in Canada, even if wala kang down payment, you can still have a car.
That's good.
Brand new.
Yeah. Yes. And also there's people here, diba, ate, they work at Tim Hortons. I've met so many people that work at McDonald's, like Filipinos, and they were able to buy a house.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
In
right.
Philippines, can you buy a house working at McDonald's? It's harder, right?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't
yeah,
think so.
yeah.
Maybe if you're a manager, maybe.
Maybe, or you own the McDonald's, like
Yeah,
5 of them.
franchise.
Yeah. But not like as a worker. Like, I'm
Yeah,
talking
no,
like
no, it's
drive
hard.
through.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people who pick up the trays. Like,
Yes.
you know, as long as you're not picky, you can get a job.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's always an opportunity. Like, there's always an open door. Like, ikaw yung, the one thing it's good here, there's always like a job for you. Like, ikaw na lang ang give up sa trabaho, and then
Wow.
you are the one who's going to choose ng trabaho.
Can
And
you-
you can also study. Like, you
Wow.
upgrade your
Yeah.
like your course before. Like,
Yeah.
but
That's a good point, because I feel like my ate, I was talking to her, she's from Philippines. She's having like a lot of people are having a hard time finding a job. Dito, if you're not picky, like,
Yes.
and you just arrive,
yeah.
if you're willing to do some hard work, even work in McDonald's or Burger King,
Yes.
it's still enough. You can still rent a place.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
I think that's a good thing. That's a benefit,
Yeah.
because you're never not gonna have a job if you're not picky. You know, I think even people with disabilities, like,
Yeah, there's also
So,
working
yeah.
there.
yeah, they hire. I know my sister, because she has Down syndrome. Her colleagues, like her in her school,
Yes.
they hire them to sweep like the hair from the ground.
Yeah,
you
there's
know,
still work
there's-
for them,
So I feel like Canada is worth
Canada.
it too,
yeah.
especially with disability. Like, people with disability,
Yes.
they treat them so well. You know, they even give them money monthly, right, just to live. And you can also have kids here, and they'll pay you monthly, right? That's in
Single-
Philippines.
Single mom have lots.
Yeah. They do. Here they pay you to have kids. So there you go.
Mamaya pala may mga magre-react na mga single mom tas wala daw nakukuhang pera.
Oh yeah, here.
But I know someone. She said,
why? Is it because they're monthly, like you have to make a specific money though. Like if you make like a specific amount, like 50,000 plus, you don't really get as much. But if you make less, you still get money.
Yeah, from the government. You will laging may help from the government. So I have a friend.
Yeah,
she gets a lot from the government.
Awesome. I have friends too, and I have a kid too, and I get help from the government, and it helps a lot. So it's called CCB, so you can apply for that. But thank you, Ate, for answering that question. And then I have one last question for you. So for anyone here who's thinking about coming to Canada, right?
Yes.
What are 3 things, like practical things, like physically, that you would recommend them to do before coming to prepare themselves for their departure to Canada or arrival?
Ang hirap niya na. Because I didn't prepare.
That's okay. Okay, I'll name one and then you could just work with me. I think one thing, find out what season it is. In Canada, there's 4 seasons.
Yes.
Winter, spring, summer, fall.
Okay.
So before you fly, if you're coming in July, you want to bring like shorts and stuff. Like it's hot. But if you're coming in January, it's snowing. So you want to bring like winter boots, like a jacket, a scarf. And then you don't have to bring all of that stuff like all season clothes right away, because there's like ukay here too.
It's cheaper.
Salvation Army, right?
Yes.
So you don't have to buy like right away from Old Navy. You can buy from ukay. We have Salvation Army, Plato's Closet. Mura lang, mga 80 pesos or 120 pesos yung mga damit. So you can do that. So what do you think about that?
Like about yung mga pag may nakilala kasi, di ba, they will give you their like they will give you some clothes like especially winter jackets, ganyan, tapos boots, ganon. So ang daming may mga community dito. When they come, like there are lots of yung mga multicultural center. And they will help you
get clothes. Or literally, if you're in the Toronto area, leave a message on this YouTube video, and me and Ate, we can make a way with whatever we can find and help you. That's a good one. Do you have anything else? So if one is like clothing, what else would they need to prepare? How much money do they need to bring?
Oh, actually, $100 lang dala ko.
And there's a limit to airport, right? Like when at the airport, they ask you, how much money did you bring? Diba, may limit. So you can't really bring too much. So
if you are working, like, kasi yung mga immigrant is different from, so there is a different, like a caregiver coming here and immigrants coming here, right? So
that's true.
So immigrants, you have to find your own place.
Oh, caregiver, it's like
caregiver is like living, so you can stay as employer, so you don't have to pay for your food and for your rent.
Okay, I didn't.
Immigrants should find like your mom when your mom came here, right?
They live. We live with another family in their bedroom, you know.
So they have to have a place to stay. Na they will pay for it. Like,
where can they find that? So if you're an immigrant, I guess Kijiji. While you're in the Philippines, there's a website called Kijiji, Kijiji. You can look for renting there.
Or Filipino community, like in the town na pupuntahan nila. Merong doon.
Filipino
community na, or it's
sa Facebook. Pwede mo i-search Toronto Filipino
community
or something.
like
Yeah.
So there's always
Then mag-post ka lang like, we're looking for a place to live. Then, paano mo malaman kung safe? Check mo yung profile, stuff like that.
So, well, usually safe naman.
Usually naman.
Usually safe naman. Wala namang ano dito. Yung sa rent, ganyan. Wala namang. So, as a caregiver, nung pumunta ako dito, natanda ko 100 lang yata, dala ko $100 lang. So,
then you multiply that to a car and a place, Gucci clothes. That's amazing.
And I also upgrade my car.
Yeah,
my own car.
This girl upgrade. I love it.
I know, right? It's si Lord. Kung wala lang, kung hindi dahil sa kanya, I don't know where am I now, or like what do I have, like mga ganun na experiences. So I'm always blessed.
I love that, ate. So you're saying they don't need to bring too much money?
No.
Yeah. How about food? Like, what would they prepare for food? I guess if, like, again, caregiver
versus the immigrant. Siyempre, immigrant is sarili mo. Sarili lang nila isipin. But
they may need more than 100 for grocery, maybe?
They should have more money.
Yeah, that's true.
You'll
starve if you don't have
ang rent. The rent is like now it's expensive now. It's like almost 3,000 or 3,000 or 2,500 per house na rent ngayon. So it's very expensive. So
and if they're looking for a job pa, so how do they do that?
Yeah, so looking for a job, it's easy. Immigrant, like if office jobs is mga skilled workers, mga ano ba tawag, laborers, mga ganun. Madali lang maghanap ng mga ganyan na trabaho. So maraming factory dito. Fast food, walang qualifications. As long as you, kahit na hindi ka healthy, pwede ka magtrabaho eh. No, wala silang mag-apply ka lang, bigay mo yung resume mo, then they will call you. Unlike sa Pilipinas, kailangan with pleasing personality pa. Just lady lang. Tapos,
and kailangan may age group, right?
Like
I saw at SM, it's like only this specific age, like not like seniors. Here, seniors can work.
Yes, yeah. Seniors, like, mas in-demand pa nga yata mga seniors.
They don't you will not stop working.
I know,
as long as you have arms and legs, like,
I know,
you can get one. Like, and that's from experience. Like, it's real.
Yeah, it's real. It's hindi mahirap maghanap ng trabaho, so they don't have to worry about jobs.
Really, but it's like getting ready before that. It's finding a place to stay.
Yeah, place to stay.
Maybe look online. And then that, if you're a caregiver, live in, you can bring $100. If you're an immigrant, you might need 50,000. Okay, at least 500 to get you through. Well, your first paycheck,
immigrant is like, magkano ang rent nila? 2,500 or 3,000. Okay. Like if they want to own a house, like to rent the full house. Pero pag meron namang mga re-rent ng room lang. So, 750, ganyan. So, pero kapag sa mga friend, ganyan, pag friend mo, mura lang naman.
My husband's here, like, we're still talking. We love giving advice to our Filipino kababayan. Wala pa na. Okay, last na. Thank you, Kameshi. Okay, thanks, ate. Last one, because that's 2. Pangatlo, right? Like, how about, like, where do they buy their groceries and like health products, stuff that they need? Do they need a car? Rent a car right away? Like, what was your advice for that?
If you will live in Toronto, actually, di ba Toronto, mostly hindi nila kailangan ng car. Diba?
No, TTC. Even if you're a Canadian citizen, they don't have a car. Yeah.
So, but if like mga provinces, ganyan, ang mga malalayo. So, well, pag bagong dating dito, hindi mo muna iisipin yung car kasi meron namang bus.
Yeah.
So,
you can bus.
Ka muna bus.
You can still bus in Oakville, in Milton. May bus naman even in the province.
Yeah, meron.
But mas easy if you can choose Toronto. Like, try there first.
Yes, yeah.
Kasi mas may subway, may bus, you can walk. Like, just a lot of more options there.
Yes. Pero madali lang naman. Dali lang magkaroon ng sasakyan.
Thanks, ate. And then, last extra tip. Okay, go ahead.
As long as you have a permanent full-time job.
And a
easy.
And a license. And you pass the eye test.
Here's the one.
Yeah.
Kapag meron kang ng professional driver's license sa Pilipinas, dapat kukuha sila ng masa-search naman yun sa
Google nyo na lang
Google
po.
nyo. Pero you have to have certificate para or something na
G ka dun. I mean,
na
may license
professional ka doon. Para pagpunta mo dito, magre-written test ka lang and then full G agad.
Wow.
So, they will not go to G2. So
I'm learning right now because Raf is gonna get his G.
So Raf is just going to have a written driver's license that is G1 and then full G na kaagad. Pag meron siyang papakita sa kanila na
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then last na talaga to, number 4. Kung ma-homesick sila sa pagkain?
Ma-homesick sa pagkain? Oh, my seafood city.
There you go. That's it.
No, there's a lot of Filipino store. Seafood city. Ayan
sa Toronto area.
Nag-advertise na tayo.
Adverse Seafood City sponsor us.
And there are like mga stores ba tawag doon? Mga restaurant ng mga Filipino. So,
may Max dito.
Yeah, there is.
Sa Toronto.
Yes.
And then may Emma's Kitchen sa Milton.
Yeah, there is also
in
Oakville.
What's in Oakville?
Ano bang tawag nila doon?
Ontario to, guys. Ontario.
Yeah, we're in Ontario, Oakville. And malapit lang sa Toronto. So, and Mississauga, it's close also. So, Mississauga is yung something sweet. It's like a restaurant. Like, madaming restaurant dito. Meron yung Intramuros na napuntahan ko one time. Parang resto bar siya. Madami, lalo na sa Mississauga. There's a lot of Filipino store in there.
And maybe one day, me and ate will tour you guys there.
Libre. Walang bayad.
Tour lang. Walang kain. That's funny. That's funny.
Si Papa mo.
I know. Dito na lang. Church kayo dito.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know?
It's the first thing, ito lang yung pinakamahalaga talaga.
It's a closing na to. Closing na to, guys. Promise. Okay.
Ang pinakamahalagang when you pagpupunta ka sa ibang place pala, or kahit hindi sa Canada or anywhere kahit saang parte ng mundo, dapat ang sasamahan nyo talaga. You have to choose yung sasamahan yung company wisely. Dapat talaga yung
She's so
well, actually, I'm so blessed kasi hahaba na naman.
Closing na to, guys. Sabi nila, pang natlong taas.
Well, I am so blessed talaga kasi iba talaga kapag God-fearing.
Yeah.
Like servant of God kasi I'm so blessed kasi nga ang mga kasama ko is ang second family ko dito is pastors.
Yeah, you're like a family.
I know, right? Yeah. So, pastor and like it's grabe talagang laking tulong pag you are far from your family and laking tulong sa pagiging lonely ganyan. Hindi ka malulonely. Hindi ka masasad kasi you know kung sino yung mga kasama mo, hindi ka mapapariwara and then you're the right way. No matter what, if you're down or kapag kung down ka man, happiness and loneliness, andyan kayo. So, andyan sila. I know, right? So,
yeah.
The first thing na nakasurvive ako here is because of my COCM family. Actually,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. Actually talaga so that's a big help kasi sometimes I know it's kasi some people there is still yung ibang kaibigan mo andyan lang sila. So they're nice to na andyan sila pero yung magpapayo sa iyo about
like a true friend, like
yeah,
a true like
friends.
yung it's not just like kasama, but it's like may advice and like you have to be, it's called vulnerable. Ano ba yun sa Tagalog? Ito yung puso mo mabubukas mo, like matatalk mo.
Yeah, you can like
intimacy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Closeness. Family na lang.
Openness, ganon.
Openness, yeah.
Hindi, tsaka yung ewan ko, iba-iba, parang family talaga. So, hindi ka mag-aalala kung walang pag-aalala sa'yo. You have peace. You know, it's hard to explain.
So,
but
try to find that. Okay? Maybe our next video will be how to find that. Like where, but but thank you so much, Ate, for taking the time to talk to us and share your experience. We're gonna have more, guys, more of these chats. Next time we're gonna have our testimony. We were gonna share that too. I told her, I'm like, I just have 2 quick questions, and then we got talking about this. But there's still more to Ate share. She still has so much more to share. So if you guys have questions, feel free to ask it in the comments. And then we're gonna be seeing each other every week now. So
I know, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yes.
Maybe we can make this a practice. Like
I know, right?
Yeah. Something we do every week. Okay.
Yes,
so we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Thanks, Ate.
Thank you, Daph. Thank you.
Amazing. I'll edit it and stuff, but it was
Oh,
great.
just choose the ano lang.